Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley, and on this channel, we like to talk about stuff regarding the law of attraction, spirituality, self-development, and overall just creating a high vibrational state of living. Now, in today's video, I want to talk about something that is quite popular. I find that a lot of people have questions about this specific topic or want to know how this works. But before we get into today's video, I just want to send a quick reminder. Please consider subscribing or hitting the like button or even the notification bell. It really does help me grow here on YouTube. All right, so this topic might be a very, I want to say like a very hot topic, but also a topic that is debated in the law of attraction community. And that is manifesting a specific person. Now, before I go into my video, I want to add a little bit of a disclaimer here. I want to say that yes, it is possible to manifest a specific person. It definitely is possible. I've seen it happen. I've done it before. I've seen a lot of other people talk about it and how they've done it. However, my video for today is about why you should not try to manifest a specific person, even though it is possible. Now, there's many reasons why we would want to manifest a specific person. You know, maybe you're trying to get your ex back. Maybe you're trying to manifest or create a relationship with this very specific person. Or maybe you're even just trying to meet a celebrity. Right? What my video here today is going to be about is why you should not focus on manifesting a single specific person, especially if you think that that one person is your key to something else, especially if you think that one person is going to make you feel or give you certain things that you want. Because by doing this, you're actually selling yourself short. You're actually cutting yourself off from the universe and the endless possibilities that are available to you. So let me start by saying that I fully understand the desire to manifest a specific person, especially when it's someone that you have been in a relationship with or want to be in a relationship with. I understand that when you're going through a breakup, it is really, really hard. You feel a lot of emotions, you're going through heartbreak, and all that's going through your mind is that you want this person back because you think that you're going to feel a lot better and that this is the only person that's ever going to make you feel this way and blah, blah, blah. So I get it. I fully understand why. However, what you don't realize at that time, because you're so closed off and you're so focused on this person or this relationship, is that there are so many other resources available to you that the universe is waiting to give you. It's just waiting for you to realign yourself. But how is this possible? What do I mean by this? Let's go into a little bit more detail here. Let me start by giving you guys an example. I find that theories are a lot better understood when there are practical day-to-day examples involved. So let's say there's an up-and-coming actress that goes to Hollywood and she has this dream of being the next superstar, right? The next superstar actress, the next Margot Robbie, the next Julia Roberts, whatever. And she has a desire to meet this one specific movie director because she wants to be in one of his movies, and she thinks that by being in one of his movies and by being associated with him, that this will jumpstart her career and will get her to where she wants to be. So that first year of living in Hollywood, she's hyper-focused on meeting this director. She's doing everything she can to somehow get a meeting with him or to run into him somewhere. But after that first year, she starts to get frustrated because what she wants is not happening. It's not manifesting for her. And we all know what happens when we are tirelessly pursuing a certain thing and it doesn't happen. We start to get frustrated. We start to focus more and more on the fact that it hasn't arrived, that we don't have it yet. And being part of the manifestation community, we all know what happens when you start to focus on lack. the universe just brings us more of that. It brings us more lack and therefore creates a bigger separation between us and what we want to manifest. So this actress, she's frustrated. She's creating more lack for herself because she hasn't met her dream director. She hasn't scored a movie role in one of his movies. But what she doesn't know is that what she doesn't know is that she would just open her heart and open her imagination a little bit more, she could open a ton more possibilities that the universe already has in their back pocket and is just waiting to give to her. So this girl's dream is to become an actress, right? Is to become a big time actress. But she doesn't know that the universe already has multiple ways of making this dream of hers come true. She has been kind of creating this limiting belief in her mind that the only way she's going to do this is to star in a movie by this particular actor, which could not be further from the truth. You never know who is going to come into your life and present you opportunities that will get you from A to B to where you want to be. And this is the problem with this actress here. What if the universe had intended on sending her an encounter with a completely different director that would have even made her a bigger movie star, that would have made her a superstar, sensational superstar that she never would have imagined for herself? Or what if the universe was planning on sending her a third party, a casting director, or someone that knows the director? What if the universe was planning on sending her that third party that she would have never made the connection to, that would have brought her in touch with that specific director? What I'm trying to convey here is that there are so many possibilities to get what you want out of life. And by limiting yourself to focusing on one specific way of getting there, or by focusing on one specific person, you're really making it a lot harder for yourself, because the universe has an infinite amount of ways of making things happen. They have an infinite amount of people out there that are a vibrational match to you. So let's go into a different example, and we'll make this one about relationships and about a potential soulmate. So let's say you're going through a really rough breakup and you feel like you've just lost the love of your life, that you're never going to find anyone else like this person, and that you want your ex back because you're convinced that this is the right person for you. Now, while it is possible, like I said earlier, to manifest a specific person or to manifest your ex back, these are the reasons why you probably should not do that. So you're probably going to set yourself up for disappointment more than anything else. And a part of that is because throughout our lives and day to day, we're all growing, we're all changing, we're learning different things, right? There's usually an underlying reason why people separate. And to just make this clearer for you, think about your ex-boyfriends from the past. Let's say you are a polished politician now. Would you go back to your high school boyfriend from when you were going through an emo phase? Like, do you think that sort of relationship and that type of person would fit the life that you're having now as a polished politician? Not saying that there's anything wrong with either of these people, but there's a reason that you're no longer a vibrational match for each other. It's just not the right fit for you or for them at this specific time. I think people have a harder time seeing this on a bigger scale. So let's scale it back here a little bit. Ask yourself, why do you want this specific person? And usually the answer to that question is that because you think that this person, having this person, will make you feel better, right? Now think about why you guys broke up. Is it possible that this relationship was no longer serving you? Is it possible that you guys were no longer on the same vibrational frequency? Did you guys notice that you were having more fights lately? Did you notice that you guys were having more disagreements? Did you somehow feel, even though you may not would have wanted to admit it to yourself that you were not on the same page anymore. I would personally say that if you guys broke up, it was for a reason. It was likely because you were no longer a match for each other. So the point here is, why would you try to fit a round peg into a square hole if they just don't fit with each other? Now, I want you to think outside of the box a little bit and ask yourself if it's possible that you don't actually want this specific person. You just are looking and missing certain qualities this person had, certain feelings that you experienced when you were in this relationship, and you're possibly just missing how they made you feel. Are any of those things possible? So the purpose of these questions is to make you think and wonder if it's possible that you don't necessarily miss this person, you just miss the things around them. And I'm also asking you guys to think about whether or not it's possible for the universe to deliver you a different person that will make you feel all of these things, if not better. From what I've learned in the law of attraction and when it comes to manifesting specific people, is that the universe does not have just one soulmate for you. The universe does not have only one person in this entire planet that is the right fit for you. It actually has many, many people that are a vibrational match to you. And that's why we also experience different relationships in our lives, because at each phase of our lives, we're going through a different phase. We're going through different states. We're experiencing different frequencies. And at those times, we attract people that are going through the same experience, that are going through the same vibrational frequency. That's why we have different friendships at different stages in our lives. That's why we go through different relationships in our lives as well. Some of them might end up lasting a lot longer than others, and that's okay. But people come to our lives at different times for different reasons. And of course, there are lessons to be learned from them, but it's not to say that when one person leaves, that you're never going to find someone that's going to make you feel happy again, or that you're going to experience these amazing memories with. You need to open up your mind to the possibility that the universe has someone that is now a better match to you at this specific moment. So if you're looking to manifest someone romantically, or this could even work for any sort of specific person when it comes to relationships, business partnerships, friendships, I would suggest to step away from focusing on a specific person in mind that you know from your past, and just to make it a little bit more general. And these are a kind of a step-by-step process that I suggest you guys try. And let me know if you guys do try. Let me know in the comments below if it ends up working for you. So first step would be to make a list of the qualities you want in that person. Try to be clear about them. Don't make it 1,000,001 qualities long, because then you're just making it difficult for yourself. Just be clear. Make maybe 5, 7 qualities that you really value and that you know are super, super important in what you're looking for at that time of your life. Then I want you to describe the type of relationship that you want to have with this person. And you can do this visually, you can do this audibly, you can write it down as well. But describe the sort of relationship that you want to have with this person. Next, I want you to describe the type of experiences that you want to have with this person. You know, what is your day-to-day life going to be with them? How do you see dates with them happening? How do you see your experience with them occurring? What are certain things that you're excited to do with this person? You know, try to make it seem as real as possible to you. Next, I want you to describe how this relationship is going to make you feel. What sort of emotions are you going to be experiencing with this person? You know, if you're trying to manifest someone for a romantic relationship, obviously you're going to feel warmth, you're going to feel love, you're going to feel like you're cared for, right? try to write down how you are planning on feeling with this person and this relationship, and try to really embody those emotions and feel them as you're writing them out. Step number 5 would be to let it go and trust that the universe has heard you and that they are now working on bringing your manifestation. And like I've always said, I fully understand that this is probably the hard part, but the next step will make it a little bit easier. And the final step would be to spend time working on yourself and spend time doing things that make you just feel happier and that put you in a better mood. Part of working on yourself is also making yourself an ideal partner. So if you know all about the law of attraction, you know that like attracts like. So if you're trying to attract a specific person, I would also suggest you guys spend some time working on yourselves as well and becoming the right match for the person that you're trying to manifest. So if you're trying to manifest someone that is really good at business and is someone that wants to focus on creating some sort of empire with their romantic partner, are you the type of person that person would like? I would really suggest focusing on your self-improvement and developing your skills, distracting yourself from when this specific person is going to come into your life. Just try to make yourself a better version of you, learn some new skills, try new hobbies, and go have fun in life and distract yourself from the timeline that you're hoping to have this person by, because that's just going to make you worry and wonder why they're not here yet, which we all know creates more gaps, creates more lack, and that's just not what we're trying to do here. So there's a specific quote that I like to think about when I'm manifesting specific people or when I've thought about past relationships, and this is the quote, and I'm sure it'll resonate with some of you. If you want to know if something is meant for you, then let it go. If it returns, it's yours to keep, and if it doesn't, it was never meant for you anyways. So that really did bring me a lot of comfort when it came to letting go of past relationships and letting go of that resistance and just trusting that there was something either as good or better for me out there when I was going through these difficult times. So your job from here on out is to just feel good about life. Your job from here on out is just to feel good about life, even if it's in small doses, and trust that the universe is working in your favor to bring you exactly what you want. And just keep in mind that it's not always going to look exactly how you thought it would. It might be something better. Alright, so that's it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave a comment below, comment, like, subscribe, and if you have any other ideas, any other video suggestions, leave them in the comments below. I do want to create really cool content about the law of attraction, content that you guys want to hear, want to listen, want to learn about. So don't forget, leave that in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video.